Alright, all you suit and tie humans. Today, we are going to go over Nidhogg. Now, Nidhogg is a very easy to pick up character. I highly recommend it for beginners. So, let's start off with, as usual, his basic attack. Now, his basic attack, Axe, Guitar, as we call it, has 4 hits. Now, the problem with this is it is a bit slow in between hits. I've seen people dodge out of it, but yeah, it's there. Now, his Evade has 3 charges, as you can see there. 3 charges, which is good for aggressive fighters like him. And his first passive, which is Shredder, when you hold the basic attack button, he charges up and shoots out a arcing shot from his guitar. Now, it's kind of... I'll just get into that later for a bit. Now, his actual passive, which is called Feedback, he gets lifesteal from any opponent he's attacking that is burned. Even if he's not the one who applied the burn, he still gets the lifesteal, which is okay, I guess. I mean, for a character who pretty much burns you all the time, I guess that makes sense. I would prefer the one that maybe just increases the damage you do or something like that, but considering the lifesteal in this game is kind of ass. And you can't increase the lifesteal with any of his mods, but whatever, I guess. Now, his abilities. His first ability, which is Power Slide, he dashes and leaves a trail of fire behind anybody he dashes and goes through, as you can see there. Now, his burns do apply. His burns do damage depending on the percentage of your health, as usual. But it has a 10-second cooldown and 1 charge, so you definitely don't want to spam it. I prefer to use it to get out of fights. Sometimes, it depends on how many people I'm fighting. Now, second ability, which is his Fire Breath, it applies. It's just a breath of fire, and it applies the burn. Not much to it. It's pretty basic. The damage it does isn't all that. Is mostly for the burn and extending your combos. Now, his third ability, which is what you're going to be using the most, is Boomatoar. Very good ability. It has good range. Good damage. The first hit slows, but the second hit, if you let the second hit, it actually stuns them, which is really good. He has some good stunning and crowd control ability later on. Now let's get into his ult. His first ult is probably one of my favorite ults in the game, which is called Ride the Lightning. Yeah, it's not meant for damage. It's more of stunning their team while your teammates roll on them. It's good crowd control. Really good for team fights. It's amazing, and it sounds amazing. So he has one of the coolest sound effects and voice actors in my really cool. You can increase the stun duration by 1 with mods and the damage by 20 with mod. Now his second ultimate, which is okay I guess, which is Death Growl. It doesn't stun them or slow them or anything, but it does silence them. So really good for fighting off supports. It's okay, it does pretty good damage. That is one of the only ults that can actually, with a mod, you can decrease the cooldown, which is really good. Now, he's a very easy character to pick up. I recommend it for beginners, but he's also really good for killing tanks. He's a very good character. I like him. I play him a bit every now and then. But yeah, that's Nidhogg, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. This has been your boy, Nacho. Deuces.